So let's just get this out of the way, everybody, okay? Please, let's get this out of the way. And I might even put up posted messages or whatever, okay? 2 days ago, we played Directive 8020. It premiered on the channel, all right? Everyone knew what to expect. It's a Supermassive Games narrative-based horror game, all right? We've played 4 different Dark Pictures anthology games. We've played Until Dawn. We played The Quarry. We even played this other game that was like a detective investigation game with horror in it. Everyone knows what these games are, okay? Everyone. So people coming to the stream know what it is and should know what to expect from the game. I start playing the game. On the YouTube side, everyone was incredibly quiet. There was a lot of attendees. Like, it was almost 300 viewers on Tuesday, but almost no one was talking. Now, listen, I can't make people talk during the stream, especially it's a narrative-based game. Maybe people are just immersed in the story or whatever. But on the kick side, all of a sudden, people start ganging together and saying, we don't like this game. Slow-paced narrative horror. We don't like it. And so instead of saying, well, I don't like something, all right, I'll come back later. I know Phil's doing a react stream later tonight that I like. Or, you know, I know tomorrow he's playing a different style of game. I'll come back. Instead, everyone starts spamming thumbs down emotes in the chat. Now, I'll put up with that for a little bit. But what ended up happening was people literally spammed the thumbs down emote for over an hour. Okay? And there were a couple people in the chat who wanted to talk about the game and were trying to interact with me. And they couldn't. It was just too many people spamming. And spamming has always been against the rules. Okay, so I just want to make it abundantly clear here. That's not right, because there's people who are here to enjoy the content of the stream. Even if it may not be you and you're not liking it, please be respectful. Allow other people to talk. These people would not allow other people to talk. Okay, which is sad. So I let it roll for over an hour. And then I said to everyone, listen, you got to stop. There's people who want to engage with the game. They can't because you're spamming. They still didn't stop. So then I timed them all out. It was about 20 people, I would say, I timed out. Most people learned and said, oh, okay, all right. We had our fun for long enough. Now we'll stop. There was still some people who sadly kept doing it and they got banned. Rightly so. You know, how many chances can I give you? How many warnings? All right. I don't want to do that again today. I want to make this abundantly clear. I just don't want to deal with that. So once I start the game, if it's not for you, all right, if it ain't your cup of tea and you know you're not going to like it, leave, okay? Or if you want to stick around, you're welcome to stick around and hang out. You really are. Like, I'm not kicking you out just because you don't like the game. But you can't spam the chat with toxicity and negativity saying you don't like it. We get it. You don't like it. Fine. Big deal. Just for the record, I get it. But your opinion ain't that important, all right? Some people like this style of game. Some people want to be here for it. That's what they're on the stream for. So if you're not here for a game you don't like intentionally sticking around and misbehaving, you're going to be moderated. Okay, I'm sorry. I'd like you to come back when I'm doing something that you like. Like, for example, later tonight, I'm finishing my reaction to the Quartering documentary by June the King, and it seems like the juiciest stuff is at the end, right? Like, I actually had to end the stream back on Tuesday night because I saw something so shocking that took place during this documentary that I didn't know. My brain was like exploding and shutting down. I was like, I have to stop, and we'll resume on Thursday with this. Okay? So if that's what you want, come back on the late stream tonight. You'll get it. But if you're here for gameplay and horror and some fun and some chill, you're in the right spot. If you're here to see tons of amazing action and riveting gameplay, and that's not what this game is. It's a slow burn narrative game with horror elements. People will die. Okay? And, you know, it is what it is if you like it or don't. I'm not going to say to you, you have to like it. You don't. That's also why I'm a variety creator, because I make such variety of content that if you're not liking what I'm doing right now, you could easily come back on the next stream and you're fine because I'm doing something different. You know, just in the next 3 streams, I'm doing the end of the Quartering reaction, right? Then I'm playing Saros tomorrow, and then I'm doing old school throwback fighting games for Friday Night Fights. You can't get any more varied than that. Completely different. So I hope that you'll come by for that stuff. But please don't sit here and be all sour grapes that you don't like the content of this stream and ruin it for everybody else. It's just not allowed. And I'm just saying this up front. I'm trying to be as nice and fair as possible. If I see the spamming and I see people misbehaving, there's going to be timeouts and then there's going to be banning. Or I don't want to do it. So what I'll probably do is put a posted message in the Kick chat right now. There you go. I went ahead and I posted it. I see, it's not a problem on the YouTube side, so I'm not even going to do that. All right, but I posted it on the Kick side. I hope you guys understand. Again, I'm just trying to be fair and reasonable here. There you go. I got it out of the way. Now we don't have to talk about it again.